Hey there. Welcome back. This is a video that I have been so excited to record for you because today we are doing an unboxing with nothing but boxes. You all know that I really enjoy doing unboxing videos on this channel, and I always take a long time with the initial phase of the video where we are just exploring the box sounds because I enjoy those sounds a lot, and I know that you all enjoy the box sounds a lot. So today, this is a tribute to the glorious, beautiful, tippity-tappity, scrippity-scrapity sound of cardboard boxes. So I have two master boxes, we might call them. I have this one, and then I have another one over here to the side, a little distance box tapping. You'll see this one in a little bit. And then within these boxes, I have some more boxes. So, spoiler alert here. This is Oops, All Boxes, which is what I intend to title this video, and I will tell the little story behind that in a moment. So if you enjoy this kind of sound, if you like the cardboard box style of relaxing fingerpad tapping that I do, then sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm going to try to tap in different places around the mic, really get the full tapping experience here, as well as the box brushing sounds, because I like those as well. And then we get that kind of combo of the tapping and the brushing at the same time. So several of these boxes are return guests. They have starred in my videos before, and some of them are new. So you will get to meet my all-star cast of cardboard boxes. And I will try to vary the tapping. We'll do some quick tapping, some speedy tapping for those who like that. And then I will do my best to remember to include some slower tapping as well for those who like that. Don't want to think too hard about it. The spontaneity of the tapping is part of the joy with this. This first box we have here is a Stitch Fix box. You might recognize their little turquoisey logo from some of my other Stitch Fix unboxing videos. This is such a cute little box that I kept it for this occasion. I have had this idea for quite a while, and I know that she knows this is coming. I want to give a special shout out to, ooh, that's a nice spot. A special shout out to Comforting Sounds ASMR, whose channel I love, because she is a big fan of the box sounds. And when I said in one of my videos that I would like to do a video of all box tapping, she was totally supportive and there for it, for me. So, Comforting Sounds and everyone else, I hope you enjoy. I will be rambling a lot because that is what I do, and that is typically what I do while I am unboxing. But since we're not really moving towards any specific goal with this, any specific contents or any specific reveal in this video other than more boxes, which will be fun to show you. I think this will be extra rambly and fun. And you can just close your eyes and relax for this one and really enjoy all the variety of sounds. I'm going to do my best to make this at least an hour long, which should not be difficult for me because my videos tend to the long side. And so I'm going to do my best not to really edit things out a lot, as I just bumped into my mic and had to edit something out there. But this is just going to be very casual and laid back. again, this is me. I could probably spend the whole hour just on one box, because there is just something very relaxing and hypnotic about this sound. It really is very relaxing for me to do this for you. So it is a benefit to me as well as to you. Okay, well, I will do a little bit on the top here. So with these two master boxes, I did reseal them with some painter's tape so that they would stay closed for this opening little debut, and so that we could have some of the beauty of a true unboxing and opening with them. So I think I will now open this first master box. Maybe I'll number the boxes and you can tell me of all the boxes which is your favorite. This will be a box off, a boxing tournament of a different kind, and we can declare the boxiest of all boxes in the tapping world. This is a pretty good one. I've started off with quite a good one here. Okay, so you can see on the top here, see there are some things inside. I did just reseal it with some green painter's tape. So I am going to, I think it should make a pretty good peely sound if I just peel this off. Painter's tape is pretty good for that. Not as dramatic as some of the unboxings that I have to do with scissors and such. Ooh, that's nice. Let's take a moment, because I always take a moment. Ooh, with this piece of painter's tape, that's a good sound. Okay, mental note for future random triggers video for people who like sticky sounds. That is a nice one. Oh, now I stuck it together. Is that too much? Okay, little painter's tape. Distraction for you there. Ooh, that was fun. That could be a whole video in and of itself as well. I'm telling you, the ideas are endless. I've been doing this for almost 3 years and still discovering new and amazing sounds. Okay, we'll put the tape to the side, pick my box back up here, and open the box. And what do you think? What do you think? do a little bit of flappy sounds here. That's part of the beauty of the cardboard box. What kind of a box do you think is coming next? What kind of a box do you think is our number 2 box? Well, let's see. I will put down box number 1 and pull out box number 2. Ooh, I might have to be gentle with this one. So this is a smaller box. This is a long, skinny box. Has a lovely square top and then a longer rectangular body, shall we say, to this box. And I can't remember what came in this box, but I thought that this lid had a very nice sound. So we'll work on this one for a little bit. And I promised to tell you the story of the title, Oops, All Boxes. And I actually told this story in my pantry favorites video that we used to have a joke with my friend John about the variety of Captain Crunch cereal, breakfast cereal, that was called Oops, All Crunch Berries. Now, traditional Captain Crunch are these little brown cereal clusters, and then they started making Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, which were these little round, fruity flavored cereal bits. And then they came out with a variety that was called Oops, All Crunch Berries. So it was only the little round berries and not any of the original Captain Crunch shaped pieces. And we were being silly once, which we often were and still are when we get together, and we were talking about, well, what if you applied that to other products? You know, what if you had, I don't know, now I can't think of any of the other ones except the final one we came to, you know, but if you had like Oreos, Oops, All Filling, or something like that. And the best one that we could come up with was Handy Snacks, which were, I don't know if they still exist, these little individual packages of cheese and crackers that you could get like to pack in a lunch or whatever, and each pack came with one little red plastic stick that you could use to scoop the cheese and spread it on your cracker. And we said, what if they came out with Handy Snacks, Oops, All Red Sticks? So, Oops, All has become a running gag for us. So when I decided to do this video, that's the first thing that came to my mind was an unboxing Oops, All Boxes. So this is especially dedicated to you, John, and all of our silly, silly, silly conversations. And to the idea of excess in a ridiculous way. Okay, so I've worked with this one. That's nice. I was talking a lot there. I'll give you some pure boxy time with this one. We've been working in the horizontal direction here. So now we'll take it in the vertical direction, and I do have, I can't remember if it's only one or maybe two more boxes inside here. So I will be gentle as I turn it upright. And we will do some nice vertical tapping here. I did just glance over at the clock. I am keeping slight tabs on myself as far as how much time I'm spending with each box, so that they can all get their fair share of attention. I believe GB ASMR once did a tap-a-thon where she had a bunch of creators to see who could tap the longest, but I don't recall who won that or how long they tapped, but you certainly could get into quite a zone doing this. This one does have a nice shape. It's quite pristine, doesn't have any markings or openings on it. It just has this little tabby at the top that we will open. Try doing, I almost always tap with my right hand. I am right-handed and I usually kind of set things up in that way. But I think non-dominant hand tapping can be cool because I think I'm less likely to fall into my default tapping patterns, and maybe things get a little more creative with my left hand. I don't know. Can I get through this whole video without singing a tapping song? When I did my videos with my mom, which are still my most popular videos, everyone loves my mom. If you haven't watched the videos of my mom trying ASMR, you should check those out. I will link to them. In the very first one, where we did a good bit of tapping, she could not help playing a rhythm. She was playing Wipeout and the William Tell Overture. She's a very rhythmic person, so you can let me know. Do you like tapping with a rhythm? Do you like random tapping? This really is a chance to make your tapping opinions known. So if you have anything to say about tapping, box tapping in particular, please comment. I would love to know your thoughts on this interesting ASMR phenomenon of tapping. Okay, so this has been box number 2, our long, tall cardboard box. So I'm going to open up, see quite how this one, oh, don't want the other box to get in the way here. Open up this tabby, this little tab on top. I always like to show you, but I need a bit of leverage here. Open up this box, unbox, and I did put 2 more boxes in here. This is why it's making a racket. Okay, I will take out the first box, and this box is a topless box. How scandalous. Or I guess it is a bottom of a box. It had a plastic lid, and so I wanted to represent all sorts of boxes in this little extravaganza. So I wanted to have a lidless box, and I really like the sound of this one. This is almost a little bit of a hybrid of a box and a lid, sort of like lid sounds. You can tell me what you think here if I am pushing the boundaries of boxdom. And this is a box I kept because I thought it was so cute, because it looks like it is wood grain on the box. And it is from, you might not be able to see the little print here, from Area Wear. And this is from the unboxing I did when Sarah, one of the lovely subscribers to this channel, sent me a box of goodies, a box of household wares from the company Area Wear as a beautiful, kind gift to me. And I unboxed them in a video for all of you. So that was loads of fun. I will link to that video in case you have not seen it. But I wanted to bring this little box back for our all-star show. So yeah, I can make some interesting sounds with this one. I believe this had a wooden chip clip in it that is in the shape of a hand. I think that's what was in this box, and we love that chip clip. My husband and I use it all the time. It's quite charming. Yeah, I like the sort of hollow sound that comes from this one, since it does not have a lid. And this one has a bit of a smoother texture. Most of the boxes I have are just straight up unfinished cardboard. This does have a bit of a coating to it, so that changes the texture of the sound as well. I mean, there really is a lot of variety and a lot of factors involved in how these boxes sound. when I seem to want to go more quickly with this one, I, see how each box speaks to me, how it calls to my creativity, as far as how I tap on it. This one's really fun. I like this one. Don't end up using my thumbs a lot. A little thumb tapping, and that, because of the texture of this one, you get a tiny little bit of that sticky sound again. There really is a lot of subtlety to this. That's why each of these boxes deserves its day. Okay, so this has been box number 3, the wood grain Lidless box. You can let me know what you think of this one. I'll have to remember what order I did these in so that we can do a little recap. And then back here in box number 2, we have another friend to unbox. We have this long, skinny cardboard box, which I recently used in my brushing away your stress video, because this is the box that my new toothbrush I recently got came in. And I was so enamored both by this toothbrush. I love these wooden toothbrushes by Mama P. They feel really nice in your mouth, and they're very sustainable, and I just really like them. And I love this little skinny box, and I think it has such a nice sound. So this is box number 4, the long, skinny toothbrush box. And of course, because it's long and skinny, I can get these nice, long, tappity strokes here. Do some nice brushing. I really, really enjoyed doing that stress brushing video. I will include a bunch of links in the description of this video in case you haven't seen some of these boxes in their original glory. Yeah, this one I really want to swipe a lot. It seems to lend itself to that, since there's not quite as much tappy surface area, I guess. But I do really like the sound. Give this one a swirl. See, 4 boxes in and I'm getting very creative. Very creative here. Try to get around in the full range here, full auditory range of things. This is also a good one for kind of gripping. I know that's a trigger that some people really like. These gripping sounds. So maybe this one is also a crossover hybrid between box tapping and gripping sounds. So how are you doing out there? Are you enjoying this? Are you completely conked out already from all the lovely tapping? I kind of like this concept of taking one trigger but trying it with a lot of different props and seeing how it goes. Okay, so this has been box number 4, our long, skinny toothbrush box. If you are keeping track of your ratings here, how would you rate the toothbrush box? I really do have to discipline myself and remind myself to include some slower tapping, or else I'll just get busy. This is a bee themed box, so I will get busy like a bee. Buzz. Okay, so this is box number 4, our toothbrush box. Okay, I did a little rearranging there of my space because we are now turning to my second master box. So I guess that makes this box number 5. And I would say this is the most rugged of our boxes. This is a thicker cardboard box, very sturdy. Has some nice bass tones here. On the lower end of the spectrum here of our tapping sounds. A little lower on the scale if I were assigning notes or tones to these boxes. We could get very scientific with this, you know. And this box says Rise Brewing Company on it. So you might think that this box contained a brewed beverage, a coffee, or some sort of libation, but it actually contained oat milk. And also in my pantry favorites video, I talked about how much I love Rise oat milk. So much so that I now buy it by the case because it is more affordable that way. So this is the outer box that some oat milk came in. And like I said, this is just a really nice, thicker cardboard box style. Do some full hand tapping here. See, I'm getting really creative here with this. How many different styles of tapping can I come up with? You've got your sort of like itsy bitsy spider style tapping, you know, where you're sort of crawling up the water spout here. Has anyone defined all the different styles of ASMR tapping? I think we're making some progress towards that today. Yeah, that's a nice kind of hollow sound, especially because this box is relatively empty. Of course, the tone would be different if it were still full of cartons of oat milk, which would dampen the sound and make it a little different. So this is a very fascinating exploration. I do have to say I'm not bored yet. I hope you're either not bored or already asleep. That's the great thing about ASMR, is either you keep people interested, and that's a good thing, or they fall asleep, and that's also a good thing. I really hope you're finding this as relaxing to listen to as I am to be doing it, because this has totally brought my nervous system down several notches doing all this tapping. Okay, so let's see what is inside. What is inside our Rise Oat Milk Box? Let's see what other styles of box or types of tapping we might have left to try. Okay, so once again, I taped this one shut with a bit of painter's tape. I love this wide, light green painter's tape I bought. I bought it to use for labeling my jars when I am making herbal preparations, when I'm making honeys and vinegars and different kitchen concoctions, because the painter's tape is really nice because you can put it on and then peel it off the mason jars and it doesn't get too stuck to them, but it does stay. And I love this wide tape because you can write a lot on it, and usually painter's tape is blue and it's a little bit harder to see what you write on it. And so I was excited at my local hardware store establishment to find this green painter's tape. So it's also coming in handy for ASMR. So let's see if I can do as well with this one as I did with the last one. That is a satisfying little popping sound it makes when it opens. I won't go as wild with the tape this time, although I am pretty enamored with that sticky sound. Sticky tape sound. Okay, so just to keep track of things, this was box 5. Box 5, our big Rise Oat Milk Box. And then inside, let me see, okay, okay, I think I'll do this one first. I forgot, I have quite a few more boxes in here. Okay, you might be able to see this one, but I'm going to reach down and take this one out first. This is an oatmeal box. And I really like this one. Now that it's empty, it's quite a thin cardboard. It's a thin coated cardboard. So it has kind of a deeper tapping sound with, again, a bit of that stickiness. It's almost like a snare drum. That's what this one reminds me of. And I tapped on this box again in my pantry favorites video. And I just didn't want to put it down in that video. I thought it sounded so good. So I decided to bring it back. So this is a Bob's Red Mill instant oatmeal box. Naturally flavored brown sugar and maple, and I am thoroughly addicted to these oatmeal packets. They are my favorite convenient breakfast, and honestly just overall easy snack lately. We've been getting a lot of beautiful fruit and berries, and so I've always been one to add chopped pear to these oatmeal packets. That's one of my favorite little treats. But recently I've added chopped strawberries, and I've added blueberries, and one day I even did cherries when we had some cherries, and that made it taste like cherry pie oatmeal. It was so good. So, you know, oatmeal, it's not just for breakfast anymore. According to Devin, it is a lovely anytime snack. If the Oatmeal Council is listening and is looking for someone to sponsor and promote the benefits of oatmeal to the world, I am totally there for that. I would be a spokesperson for oatmeal in a heartbeat. They're actually quite decadent on the front of here. They've got a big pat of butter in the middle of their oatmeal. So I often put a little bit of ghee into my oatmeal packet to, heft it up a little bit and get some healthy fat in there. And I also love to put coconut oil into my oatmeal because, again, that just makes it delicious and gives it a little bit more nutrition and some healthy fat and makes it a bit more filling. So, like when I did it with the cherries and the coconut oil, whew, that really did make it taste like cherry pie. Can't really get through a video without talking about food, can I? Looking around at all my boxes again so I could remember that this is box number 6. Box number 6. The Bob's Oatmeal Box. Has that kind of nice, smooth, coated box kind of texture going on. Very lovely. Okay, so we will put our oatmeal box to the side as soon as I have basked in the sound just a little bit longer. Make sure we get some slow oatmeal taps. Oh yeah, because it's got that nice sticky sound. It also may just be getting a little more humid in here, so everything is getting a little more sticky. Okay, oatmeal box. And then within the larger Rise oat milk box, I got a lot of oats here. Oat milk and oatmeal. I'm an oaty kind of gal. I've said that in videos before. Oats are probably in my top favorite foods. They're definitely in my top favorite foods. We also have this cute box. Okay, so this was the box within a box that the oat milk cartons actually came in. And let's see, I'll flip it around to this side so you can see how cute it is. It's got this cute little flappy top. Oh my goodness, I still have more in here. This cute little flappy top. And you can see that this contained six cartons of organic oat milk. And I just thought this box was adorable. It says, goes great with breakfast, barista approved, loved by kids too. They have very cute marketing. And I just thought that this box has these slits in the side, so it's not a completely contained box. So that gives it a little bit more of a echoey, of a hollow, echoey type sound. See if I can do double-sided tapping here on both sides of this box. And it's got this lovely top. And little flappies on the side. Go up and down the sides here. Now I'm just really getting into it. Oh, maybe you could have, I'm not sure if you saw a little preview on this side of what else is in here. I'll show you in a second. So again, I was counting. I think this makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This makes the inner oat milk box our 7th. Box. And as I said, if I turn it to this side, because there is a little slit in the side of this box, you can get a little preview of what is inside. So I'm going to open this up. Look how cute is that? I'm definitely going to keep this box and store something in it because it's almost like a little file box. I just think it's so cute. And inside here, I have 2 more boxes, okay? So I guess we'll have 9 boxes altogether. I didn't count ahead of time. But the next box I have is this little Christmas tea box. Okay, let me put the oat milk box down over here. And this is one of my favorite all-time tapping boxes. I first tapped on this box last holiday season in December. I did an unboxing of this beautiful little box of teas for the holidays by the Republic of Tea. I did a whole video with this box and the teas inside, so I will link to that video. And then when I asked people later on, sometime this year, to let me know their favorite triggers from videos I had done for a favorites video, someone requested that I bring back this box. And I had kept it, so I did, and now I'm bringing it back again because I was looking through my trigger box, which I did not include the whole cardboard box I have full of trigger props in this video because it also has its own video where you helped me clean out my trigger box. So I will link to that video as well. I mean, this could just send you down a rabbit hole of boxes, my friends, if you wanted it to. But since this box had a special request at one point and had some specific fan adoration, I think it is definitely one of the star props of my channel. So when I was deciding what boxes to put into the bigger boxes, I thought this one had to be included. Has these cute Christmas balls and stars and holly leaves on it. And it also has that nice coated box texture, and it's just such a perfect little, perfectly square shape. I mean, that's why I was so drawn to it in the first place. It's coming apart a little bit at the bottom now. It's a little worse for wear after all this tapping. But that's just a classic tapping sound, I think. So, holiday tea assortment. You once again get your moment in the spotlight. Okay, so this has been box number 8. I hope I'm keeping track of all these right. Maybe when I edit this, maybe I'll put like a little number up on the screen for each one. I don't know why. I didn't intend to do that to begin with, but I'm kind of into the idea now of you telling me which boxes are your favorite and like rating them if you want to. I think that would be fun. Okay, so we'll put this box down. Like I said, if you want more of this box, it does have its own video, so you can spend some more time with it if you would like. We will put it down for now and pull the final box out of, I might as well show you, pull the final box out of the Oat Milk Box, which is just this little gift box, because I thought, well, we can't have a box tapping video without having just a classic little gift box, right? So this is just a small little gift box. A pair of earrings probably came in this box. Oh, it's cute. The inside has little polka dots on the inside. So you can do a little bit of lid sounds here as well for that unboxing kind of vibe here. And it has these pretty flowers on it and some leaves. This lovely background burgundy color. And this is just a nice little note to end on for our box tapping. So I think I made it to my goal of tapping on these boxes for over an hour. How the time flies when you're rambling and tapping. But I really have enjoyed doing this for you. Get this one on the side. Don't want to neglect this little box just because it's last. Ooh, that's another good grippy one. Maybe I should also note that there is some good gripping sounds in this. That there are good gripping sounds in this video for people who are looking for those. I don't know, is this gripping? Is this sticky sounds? There's so much overlap and objectivity with ASMR triggers, so let me know. Let me know what you think. Little bonus lid action there. Okay, well, I think I will try to review these for you really quickly and summarize all of the boxes, if I can do it without making too much of a mess and a racket. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, first we had box number 1. Our Stitch Fix outer box, which now has a slightly different sound since it's completely empty. This was box number 1. Then we had box number 2. They're all open now, so that gives you a slightly different way of hearing them. This is our tall, skinny box. Box number 2. Box number 3 was the wood grain lidless box. Box number 4 was our long, skinny toothbrush box. Box number 5 was our industrial strength oat milk box. Box number 6 was our Oatmeal Packet Box. Box number 7 was our cute lidded internal oat milk box. Box number 8 was the Christmas tea box. And box number 9 was our small gift box. And honestly, I'm not sure if I got those mixed up or did those in the right order, but I will tell you that right now I am in box tapping heaven. Thank you, friends, for spending this time with me. I hope your brain is totally boxed out by now. I hope you are in boxy bliss. I hope this video was relaxing and fun for you. And please do let me know which of the boxes were your favorites. I wish you a good day or night whenever you're watching. Take good care of yourself. Rest well, and I'll see you again soon. I am surrounded in Boxland. Devon in Boxland. It's a good place to be.